Good evening and welcome to your Beaver News on Tuesday night, February 8th. Thanks for joining us. I'm Alex Crawford.
And I'm Ryan Kunke. Later this week, the Oregon State President's Office is expected to formally announce the decision to make OSU a smoke-free campus by fall of 2012. After months of debate and student surveys, the OSU Smoke-Free Review Task Force, ASOSU, and the administration have chosen to follow suit as a number of universities have opted for cleaner air for their students. According to Taryn Luna of the Daily Barometer, the new policy not only aims to improve the health of non-smoking students, but also that of their smoking counterparts. OSU Student Health Services will now offer free nicotine replacement treatments if students choose to meet with a student health educator. Not all types of smoke-free tobacco will be banned from campus, and results from the most recent survey indicate that among the 1,500 students surveyed, only about 3% reported smoking on a daily basis. For more information about the decision process or to sign up for a tobacco cessation program, please visit oregonstate.edu/bewell/tobacco-free.
Internet service company Google, known for their creative temporary logo changes in accordance with various holidays, milestones, and famous birthdays, is currently honoring writer Jules Verne, CNN reports. Verne, one of the pioneers of the science fiction genre, was born on this day, February 8, 1828. To honor the writer who gave us 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea and A Journey to the Center of the Earth, Google has a special interactive logo today, letting you submerge a submarine deep below the water's surface and explore its depths using the lever on the right.
OSU Associate Professor Sharon Close's newest study has uncovered answers that may explain why women have higher rates of certain autoimmune disorders and some diseases like allergies and asthma than men. According to Joyce DeWitt of the Daily Barometer, Close's research examines the well-known hygiene hypothesis, which states that a lack of exposure to germs and infectious agents during early childhood years leads to a higher susceptibility to allergic and autoimmune disorders. Close spent years examining old research studies and finally gathered enough anthropological and sociological data to draw conclusions on why more women suffer from these disorders than men. After years of research, Clow believes that society's idea of how little girls should be raised is largely responsible for the differences and maintains that this issue is not only generational but also cross-cultural. Many parents expect little boys to play outside and get dirty and hold little girls to a much higher standard of hygiene. Young girls who aren't exposed to the bacteria that boys are less prepared to combat it later in life. Klaus says that this societal trend can be found in most cultures and has been traced back to ancient theological times. Klaus' findings have recently been published in the journal Social Science and Medicine and may hold the key to reducing the gap between gender and autoimmune disorders.
The OSU Theater Department's new play, Glenn Ross, debuted on Friday in the Withicombe Hall and will be running February 10th through 12th at 7:30 p.m. Kaylee Hanachek of the Daily Barometer reports. The play, which won a Pulitzer Prize in 1984, is about four ruthless salespeople in uptown Chicago doing whatever it takes to get to the top of the sales charts. Quote, "The characters are all so unethical. It is all a matter of how much sin they're willing to live with to succeed or just get by," end quote, said George Cadwell, assistant professor of theater arts and the director of the production. Originally written for an all-male cast, Cadwell and OSU Theater got permission to cast women in some of the lead roles, which, according to Cadwell, adds a new dynamic to the play. Tickets are $12 for adults, $10 for seniors, $8 for youths, and $5 for OSU students.